Hi friends, this is Rocky's here. I'm going to solve the puzzle of level 2986 in Candy Crush Saga. If you find these videos helpful, I ask consider liking and subscribing. That will really need your help. Before that, this one is exactly not the first version with the two side at two corners with the side. So these are the new version of that level. So we have the added space already. So we have we have the new one and the two corners already extincted. So we have different boards with a different version. And even though these are the huge waves of blockers, they need to be added. So this is a nightmarishly hard level. So which has a black background icon. So we have the new dispensers already added. Even though these are the conveyor belts, they still remain on the board. But even though this action has already added with the added new board and the frosting over there. And here we have the new board, but these are the some of the chocolate fountains already extincted, and the new blockers should be added. So these are the huge way of the frosting, and also the frosting that always covers in marmalade. So cake bombs always remain for the both sides, but this can the chocolate fountain completely removed. And even though there are 3 dispensers, they can spawn more within that. So there are the huge waves of blockers that can do with the more combos. So now 4 colors now become with the 5 ones. And we have the red candies already come with. So here we just have 4 layer frosting to 3 layer frosting. So they can advance with within among them, and huge blockers the way we can do. So I will start now. So the first thing, I need to get rid of the purple ones with the color bomb, and then the jellyfish that can occur with them. So if you do this, and if you do this, they clear the marmalade out. And this one, we have the dispensers with that. So this is a good way that if you combine a wrapped candy and a striped candy, and they can clear the 3 rows and 3 columns, and also clear the cake bombs out. So if you do this, they can clear out the most of the jelly, and they can destroy a cake bomb, and the party popper can blow out the confetti. So I want to pay attention to clear the frostings out. So if you create a color bomb like that, and if you do that, and if you do this one, so this is a good way to do. So if you combine a color bomb and a striped candy, everything the green candy will activation with the striped candy. Be horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. So if you do this, they can make more with the chain of combos. So if you make a striped candy, and alright, even though they can clear all the blockers out, and I'm going to pay attention to clear all the blockers, and the cake bomb needs to be cleared out. So if I do that, they can clear out most of the jelly. So if I'm to pay attention to clear the blockers out, so maybe I can do that. And if you do this one, they won't happen with the cascades, even though with the 5 color ones. So if you do that, then to paint a striped candy first. So this is a good way. So if you combine a striped candy and a wrapped candy, they can clear out the frosting layer and clear some of the frosting, and also clear out with the jelly. So if you do this one, and they can clear the amount, the vast of the jelly. So if you use So if you use a UFO now, and they can clear the cake bombs out. So they can set off with that. Oh, look at that. There are only 2 moves left. This to clear out the 4 jellies left. So if you do this one, and even though that, so if you do this, and then clear the two jellies, and this one can be making more with the cascades even often. So if you do that, alright, there you go. I already did on the first try of this level. So even though this is super stuck, I can deal with the 5 color levels. And this cascade looks always good. And this board has already added, but the 2 corners already extincted. So this is a good board, and I've ever been there before. That's it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Bye bye.